Hey everyone, and welcome to another week of Trailer Thursdays. The first trailer I'm going to talk to you guys about today is All I See Is You, and this is a movie starring Blake Lively, who is this woman that is blind, and then she eventually gets the surgery to fix it, but that's when everything seems to go downhill. At least what I saw from the trailer, because when it first starts out, it looks like a really tearjerker drama film, and then it starts to look like some weird thriller where as soon as she gets her sight back, then it's quite clear that, you know, things are obviously going to be different in her life. I don't know if she's cheating on her man, played by Jason Clarke, but something is obviously going on that puts a different perspective on this new change in her life and those around her. So I think this looks like a really good movie, one that I'm definitely interested in seeing. I think it's got a great cast. You've also got Danny Houston in this movie as well. Hopefully it does pretty well. I haven't been a huge fan of Blake Lively's films, at least since The Shallows, but I know that she can, play off that dramatic role well, especially seeing her in Age of Adeline. So I'm a firm believer that this movie will at least be good to decent at best, and hopefully it's nothing like that other movie somebody mentioned in the comments, that it looks like a female version of The Ticket starring Dan Stevens, which I did see, and that was a slow-burning, boring film. Unfortunately for him, because I love Dan Stevens as an actor, and hopefully this movie doesn't turn out anything just like that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the All I See Is You trailer, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie. For the second trailer of the day, it is for Peter Rabbit. Now, this is a movie that is being distributed by Sony, and you know, I had been a fan of the Peter Rabbit story, especially when I first read it when I was a kid, and to see them making a movie about that, I also think is really cool, because by the look of the trailer, it seems very cute and family friendly, so it's definitely a movie that I will enjoy, especially when it brings back all of those childhood memories that I had. It looks like a pretty cute movie. It looks funny as well. It's got James Corden playing the voice of Peter Rabbit, and it even has Domhnall Gleeson playing Farmer McGregor, so I think that'll be really interesting to see how this all sort of plays out. And I also heard that Margot Robbie was going to be in this movie as well, and it's kind of funny considering that Domhnall Gleeson and Margot Robbie are going to be in that Christopher Robin movie, so I think it's interesting that they're collaborating in this as well. But the only problem that I first had from watching this trailer was that it reminded me a lot of Paddington, and I'd really be curious to know if there are obviously going to be some differences between both of those films, because, you know, they're two different characters. I want to love both of them, and even though Paddington 2 is coming out, I don't know what to make of this movie just yet, but I think it's going to be really good. So can't wait to see it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Peter Rabbit trailer, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie. And for the third and final trailer of the day, it is for Wonderstruck, which is a movie directed by Todd Haynes, who I was a fan of when he directed Carol, and that was a pretty good movie starring Cate Blanchett. This movie stars Julia Moore, Michelle Williams. It's basically about these two paralleling stories. It has this one boy from the Midwest versus this one girl from New York, and now she's an older woman now, so you see this sort of connection when, you know, time passes. I don't really know what to make of this concept. I think it seems very interesting, but one that I feel like I've seen before, so I don't know if, you know, I'm going to be as interested in seeing this movie because of this storyline alone. It might seem really cool to see what happens once these two people meet, and interesting to see what their stories are all about. I just don't know if I'm all for the concept of the movie. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about seeing this movie right now, but I might still check it out in the end. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Wonderstruck trailer, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie. And for any of the other trailers to talk to you guys about today, which movie are you most looking forward to seeing? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trailer Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.